I finished 3 books yesterday. I'm gonna tell you about one of them. I read Woodland Appeal by Slater. This is a dark queer Omegaverse reverse harem. The darkness comes from the backstory that we're given for our male Omega, Kieran. He ended up being orphaned, and the alpha that took him in abused him. Kieran is the most un-Omega like Omega I've come across in fiction so far. He doesn't submit. He's 6'3", bearded giant. Every marker for an alpha is Kieran, except that he is an omega with the unfortunate trappings of an omega. And I like the way that he fit into the pack. We have Terrence, who is, for all intents and purposes, would be an omega, except he's an alpha. He submits, he wants to submit. He's very small compared to the other alphas. We have Joel, who's the beta, who's giant and also is a switch and just wants to be included. I love Joel. Then we had what would appear to be the stereotypical alpha in Isaiah's, except he was also very just soft. I like the way they all worked together and the relationships. It was a great polycule because they subverted a lot of the typical Omegaverse ideas. Kieran is on the run from his abusive alpha, so we have that as like a subplot going on. I was really interested in the plot, the relationships, the characters. All of this like really came together to be a great read. It's very short as well, and it ends in basically a happily ever after unless you want to continue. I'll eventually continue because I loved this dynamic, but this was such a great read. Highly recommend Slater for Omegaverse.